Flux 2 has just come out and it's hot on the heels of Nano Banana Pro, which has been an incredible model creating amazing infographics and character consistent images. Can Flux 2 beat Nano Banana in some areas? Flux 2 is looking really impressive, but let's put it to the test and see which tool is best in each situation and circumstance. For this video, we'll be using the Dzine platform, for which I have free use, to try these two models against each other. But right now they have a Black Friday deal, which is 50% off. And on the master plan, you also can have unlimited use of Flux 2 and also Nano Banana Pro, as well as all of the AI image models they have on the platform. To access Flux 2, you're going to want to head over to the AI tools over here and go into text to image. And in here, you can choose Flux 2 Pro or Flux 2 Flex. Now, the difference between these is that Flux 2 Flex gives you precise controls to control the line between generated and photographed content, whereas with Flux 2 Pro, what you get is a better quality model, but with maybe not as many controls. Let's go into Flux 2 Pro first of all, and just try a simple text to image prompt with this transparent perfume bottle, and we'll do that same one with Nano Banana Pro. The amazing thing about Dzine is you could just click between the models and keep the same prompt within the box. Super easy to be able to see which one you like the most. Here's what Flux 2 has made, and I love this. The simplicity, the depth of colors, it's so beautiful. And this is Nano Banana Pro. And let's put them side by side just for comparison. And they're both really beautiful. My preference personally is the Flux 2 image in this case. I prefer that darker look with the light coming through from behind from the window. So for this first example, we're going to look at characters. Let's do a text to image with Flux 2 Pro, and in here I'm just going to paste the prompt that I've made with ChatGPT, and you've got a prompt improver here. I'm going to have prompt improver off 16:9 and click generate. Then I'm just going to click to change the model to Nano Banana Pro. As simple as that. You've got the choice here of 2K, 4K or even 1K with Nano Banana Pro, and of course the aspect ratio as well. I'll stick with 2K and click generate. And this is our first image here with Flux 2 Pro. And let's just have a look at this image. It's got a lot of bokeh and out of focus behind the guy here, and the model very focused. Let's zoom in on his face. It's a lot of good detail in the face here. Very realistic looking with wrinkles and all the details in the hair. Let's have a look at Nano Banana Pro, which also has a really beautiful picture here as well. Out of focus background and in focus character in the middle here. But in a more natural setting, you can actually tell where he is. Obviously, because he's not taking up as much of the frame, there's not quite as much detail when you zoom in on the face, but it still looks very good, very natural, very realistic. And out of these two, I think I prefer Nano Banana in this case, just because of the fact that you can actually tell where he is. So for this next one, we're going to test character consistency, and we're going to use the chat editor for Nano Banana Pro and for Flux 2 Pro. And we're going to just stick with this image here of this guy. So we'll go to the chat editor here, and we'll first go to Flux 2 Pro in the options down the bottom here and put in this prompt, which is photo inside a film of the same person from the reference image running forward through a dramatic environment, motion blurring on surroundings, crisp face. I'm just going to select 16:9 and click generate. And then we're going to do this exact same one. Just change the model to Nano Banana Pro and click generate. So it's very easy to do this also just with the chat edit here as well, to see which one gives you the best option. Just because you liked Nano Banana Pro, say as the base image, you might prefer Flux 2 Pro when it comes to the chat edit. So first up on the screen, we have here the Flux 2 Pro. And I love this, the sense of movement in the image at the front here, our character running towards the screen, and the focus is all on him. The leading lines are leading into him. And this is the Nano Banana Pro one, which is also an incredible image. I love all the action with the police cars and that. Which one? We'll have to give this one to Nano Banana Pro again here. Just a really beautiful and interesting shot here with Nano Banana Pro. Something looks like it's going on that is serious. So for this next example, we're going to try weather variation. So into chat editor on this image here, which I like, and I'm going to paste in my prompt, which is the same character standing outdoors in heavy rain, moody blue lighting, raindrops visible on clothing, soft glow from streetlights, and dramatic atmosphere. I really enjoy the way that you can just do things like this so easily now. Imagine how hard this would have been when you had to use location, you need actors, you need cameras, you need equipment, and here we are able to do something the same, but with just a prompt. So first here we have Nano Banana Pro on the screen, and you can see here the rain looks so natural, and you've got like the wetness on the jacket, the wet and dry patches on the jacket. And this is Flux 2 Pro, which also, it's even darker at night here. And you've also got this very wet look. The location really looks crisp. I love the glistening of the rain on his jacket here. Wow, both of these generations are really good. I got them lined up here on the canvas. You've got Nano Banana Pro on the right hand side and Flux 2 Pro on the left hand side. And both of these obviously very usable, depending on which you want, whether you want that darker late at night feel or you want that earlier in the evening feel. Both super impressive. I can't pick a winner between them. So for this next example, we're going to try a change of light with golden hour lighting. And we've got the prompt here, the same person, warm golden hour sunlight, long soft shadows, glowing highlights, natural lens flares, dreamy cinematic look. And here we have our results. This is Flux 2 Pro on the screen, and it's got that beautiful warm golden hour lighting, lovely, causing that flare across the screen. And then the same here with Nano Banana Pro, beautiful golden hour lighting. We've got like the little lens flare here on the screen, which I asked for, which is lovely. So I think in this case, Nano Banana Pro with the flares is done more what the actual prompt asked it to do. So for this next one, we're doing UGC, and we're going back to text to image from the start. And we're going to do Flux 2 Pro here and put in this prompt for a UGC style shot of a man in his late 30s to early 40s. And this is going to be in a 9:16, the typical UGC style, and click generate. So we've got them both here on the screen, and on the right, we've got Flux 2 Pro, and on the left, Nano Banana Pro. Let's have a closer look and see which one we like the more. I like, first of all, the Flux 2 just due to the colors. I prefer those darker colors, the more contrast. This is zoomed in here on Flux 2 Pro, and can see a lot of details here in the face hairs, and it's got that out of focus look behind, quite professional. Whereas this Nano Banana Pro, less out of focus in the background, looking a little bit more realistic, how you'd expect a UGC type of image to look, with less out of focus in the background, just a smidge. And yeah, a lot of detail here in the face as well. Honestly, both of these are very good, and my preference probably for UGC style is Nano Banana Pro on the left, whereas Flux 2 Pro just looks very professional, very cinematic. So we're just going to try and swap the item in his hands now. He has an iPhone right now, and we're going to put a pair of Beats headphones in his hands and see which one does a better job of swapping the item out of the hand. Flux 2 Pro's done a great job here of putting the Beats headphones in this guy's hands instead of the iPhone. It looks great to me. He's got all the right fingers, the quality looks great, the headphones look great. Fantastic job there. And Nano Banana's done a great job as well. Just zoom out on that. Can't tell it's Beats headphones just because of the direction of the headphones, but he's holding it perfectly, looking exactly the same. And I guess it just depends on what you prefer as your style. I think this looks more natural, more like a UGC style advert, whereas Flux 2 Pro seems more cinematic. So if you want a more professional cinematic look, then Flux 2 Pro is great for this. Now we're going to test the models on infographic styles. So first we'll go with Flux 2 Pro here, and we're going to do a Panasonic GH5 DSLR camera with infographic information on it. And this is the result from Flux 2 Pro, and it looks great at first glance, but then when you look closer, you see that it has all these odd things. This is definitely not a Panasonic GH5. I don't know what this is. The fact that they've tried to write Panasonic there, but it's not quite there. But at least it's a DSLR. It is definitely not usable. I'm quite impressed with the writing. It seems like the writing's generally okay here. It's got some strange writing here on the side bits. And then let's see what Nano Banana does here. So Nano Banana actually has a GH5 here. This back bit's the wrong way round, but you can see it's got all the real parts here from a Panasonic GH5, with the text generally looking like it's correct for all of these: the lens, the mirror box, the sensor, the processor, the flex cables, the outer shell. So I have to give it here on this example to Nano Banana Pro. So we're going to do a comparison of a single product photo. Going to ask Flux 2 Pro here to enhance this photo and to keep the original colors and to basically make it look like a high-end image photo for this product, the iPhone Pro Max 17. And this is the result we get back from Flux 2 Pro. Actually really impressive. I love the reflections here they've added and the extra glows around the edge of the camera. It looks really high-end and professional. And here's the Nano Banana version. Actually incredible as well. Which one's the best? I'll let you decide. I like both of them. For our final comparison, we're going to do a comic and see which one will create the comic the best. So we have this simple story between Nano Banana versus Flux 2 Pro, and it's going to be in those kind of Charlie Brown Nuts comic style. I'm excited for this. This is Flux 2 Pro, and actually it's a nice looking simple comic here with the two heroes, Flux 2 Pro in the blue outfit, Nano Banana Pro in the yellow banana outfit, and poof, better together. Yes, both of them are good for different things. And we'll see what Nano Banana produced here. This is Nano Banana. Actually did what I asked it because I asked for 6 images to be in this. Flux 2 looking at Nano Banana Pro looking cool, and they're like versus each other, and then instead, poof, no, we're better together. Look, there's all these different things we can do. And so let's also just try and create something a little bit more wordy. And now we have our more wordy versions, and this is Flux 2 Pro. What of amazing ideas should I work on today? Here comes Nano Banana Pro flying in and ready to supercharge creative project. So are we supposed to be up and combined and supercharge? It's made a good effort at it, but there's some issues here with this dupe for charge. And then over here we've got, I don't know what this is, Hayful 40 and Helpful, but it's pretty good. It's almost there. The text is pretty good actually on this example. And then let's see what Nano Banana Pro did here. It really went for the wordy version here. Wait, I'm confused. Where am I and what is this place? Is there someone else here with me? And in here, I can't really see any issues with the words. All of it looks very readable. By working together, we discovered that our combined strengths are far greater than the sum of our individual parts. We are truly better together in every possible way. So there you have it. Nano Banana Pro is definitely better on text than Flux Pro 2. But Flux 2 Pro is actually quite good at text, just not on the same level. Flux 2 Pro and Nano Banana Pro are both incredible models. It's up to you to decide, depending on what you're creating, which one is the best. As you can see, Nano Banana Pro is really good when it comes to text, but when it comes to, say, images of people, they can be either one of them depending which kind of style you like. Well, if you've enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to this channel for more tips and tutorials on how to use the design platform, and I'll see you in the next video.